All right, so today, boys and girls, in Fundations, we're going to review the lowercase letter that we learned yesterday, which was the lowercase x. So we correctly formed the letter and we matched the sounds to the objects. But what was interesting was that on our homework assignment, the instructions said they wanted you to color the pictures that end in X, not that they begin with X, which is what we've been used to all this time. And the reason for that is because there's not that many words that start with X. So there's more words that end in X. So that's why they wanted you to do that. That was the assignment last night. Slide 3 has our YouTube video channel for you to check out all the videos of our sessions. And right now we're going to do the alphabet drill. So next on my list, I have Noah. Noah is there. Okay, Noah. Do you want to do the sound drill with Miss Castro? Would you like to help me?
Would you like to help Miss Castro?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, so let me get my cards ready. So boys and girls, Noah is going to be my teacher's assistant today. I'm going to share on the screen the cards. I'm going to say it first, and then Noah's going to repeat after me. So he's the only one that's unmuted along with Miss Castro. Everyone else, you stay on mute, and then you follow along with him, okay? Ready, Noah? All right, let's begin.
Come on.
A, apple,
A, apple, A.
Say it
Very
loud.
nice. B, bat, b.
B, bat, B.
Good. C, cat,
C, cat,
D, dog, d.
D, dog, D.
Ed,
E, E.
fun,
F, Y,
Gotta say it loud.
G, g.
G, G, G.
Good. Just like mommy said, a little bit louder, okay,
You're gonna
honey?
do it louder, okay?
H, hat,
A, hat,
I, itch,
I, E,
J, jug, j.
J, J, J.
K, kite,
K, kite,
L, lamp, O.
L, O.
M,
I did the other. M, L,
N, nut, N.
N, N,
O, octopus, ah.
O, R,
P, pet,
P, bear,
Q, queen, qua.
Q, Q,
R, rat,
R, R, S, T,
Come on, she can't hear you.
There we go. U,
U, V,
W, wind, wa.
W, S, for
Y, yellow, ya.
Y, yellow, yeah.
Z, zebra, z.
Z, for Z.
Good job, Noah. Okay, don't go anywhere because you're
Yes.
going to help me with the, okay? So I'm going to my screen right now.
Come closer so she can hear you.
You're doing great, Noah. All right, let's start this.
I.
A.
A.
The can.
Jam.
The.
The.
You.
You.
Me.
Me. A. E.
Am.
M. On.
E.
G. In.
It.
It.
My.
Mine.
We.
We.
Two.
Two. S.
Do.
Two.
Go.
Go.
So.
So.
No.
No.
And.
And.
Like.
Like.
See.
See. Up.
With.
With.
Great job, Noah. Very proud of you, honey. Excellent job. Okay, so now Miss Castro is going to do the vowels with you, boys and girls. So just keep yourselves on mute, but you're going to practice in your homes. Ready? A. Apple. A. E. Ed. E. I. Itch. O. Octopus. Ah. U. Up. All right, so what we're gonna do, boys and girls, is we're gonna review the letter X. I actually wanted to share with you these other read alouds and stories on the letter X. But before I do that, I just wanted to remind you to form the letter X. I was checking some of your work last night. I didn't get a chance to grade it, but I looked it over and I saw a few children touching the skyline. When you touch the skyline for the letter X, you're making it an uppercase letter. So you want to remember that for the lowercase x, start at the plain line. Plain line to grass line, sliding one way. Leave a space at the plain line and then slide from the plain line back down to the grass line, crossing it over, forming the letter X, okay? So X is a plain line slide letter. You're sliding back and forth, okay? So we're gonna watch, first I'm gonna show you, in case if you might not have checked it out yet, in our Google Classroom, I did post up the lowercase x presentation. So this is exactly what I'm referring to from here. And the first thing I'm gonna show you is a book from Kids about the letter X. So let's pay close attention to some objects that have X in it. Put in present mode. There we go.
X. X.
Good morning,
X.
Miss Castro.
Fox.
Morning, Andrew.
That's not breakfast in the morning. It doesn't give you energy. No, I can take out the cheese. I can't keep buying stuff to waste.
X. X. Sax. Sax.
Close me.
X. X. X-ray. X-ray. X is in box. X is in fox. X is in sax. X is for X-ray.
All right, so let me get out of presentation mode and we're gonna go over some of the things that they showed us in the video. Hold on. That begin with the letter X. So who can name one thing that had the letter X in it? Dominic, go ahead. What do you remember?
X-ray.
X-ray, very good. Yes, that is one object that they showed us in the story. X-ray has the letter X. Good. Gracie Mani, what else do you remember?
Box. I can see you.
So box also has the letter X. Very nice, Gracie Mani. There were two other objects that had X. Alina, go ahead, honey.
Box.
Box. Okay, so that's what I think that's what Gracie Mani actually just mentioned. But yes, box did have X in it. There were two other different ones. One of them was an instrument and the other one was an animal. Who remembers what
box?
Yes. Okay, great, Gracie Mani. So yes. So Gracie Mani and Alina both said box. So I'm looking for the two other objects, like I mentioned before. One of them was an animal and the other one was an instrument. Elijah, I thought I saw your hand up before. Go ahead, Elijah.
Sax.
Sax. Very good. Sax. Sax had the letter X in it. They called it sax because it's short for saxophone. Sax. That's the instrument. Good. And then there was one more. It was the animal. The animal. Let's see. Who remembers? Dylan, go ahead. What was the animal?
This one.
Okay,
They found they found all right.
Dylan, we're having a hard time hearing you. Gracie Mani just corrected Miss Casho. Thank you, Gracie Mani. She wrote in the chat that she said fox. Thank you, Gracie Mani. It's a little bit difficult to understand you boys and girls because sometimes the words that you're telling me is something different. So thank you, Gracie Mani. So we got box from Alina. We got fox from Gracie Mani. And then we got sax from Elijah. So there's some other objects. I'm going to show you the other video now. This is a video through abcmouse.com. I know most of you I had opened accounts for. If you did not activate it, make sure you do because it has a lot of good resources there. And I know some families did not need my help because they already have ABC Mouse at home. So we're going to watch this and see what other objects we might find with X.
Wanna sing about the letter X. Oh. Extra, extra, let's talk about it. Letter X, I wanna shout about it. An exceptional letter, extraordinary too. Letter X is the one that follows W. So X, X. Sounds like X inside of a word. So every time you see it X, this is how it's heard. Excite, exceed, extreme, extent, explore, explode. That's excellent, ladies. Come on. X, X. Now when you see an X at the end of a word, the sound of X will still be heard. As in six, fix, axe and mix, flex, fox, wax and ox. Now X is a crossing and X marks the spot. If you wanna know some more, this is what I got. When X starts a word, it's got the sound of a Z. Well, I'll give you an example, most definitely. Xylophone, the instrument, well that's one that you probably heard. Well, I think it's kind of funny that X can start a word. X. Oh, can I get an X? No, no. X. Whoa, what a great letter. X is my buddy. X is my friend. X is the one I can see at the end. X. That's letter X, y'all. That's letter X. X, X, X. Let me tell you about X. X. One more time, say X.
All right, so X is a pretty special letter because there's not that many words that you can describe X with. But if you remember from this video here, what are some of the things that they mentioned that have the letter X in it? I'll give you a clue, a number that we learned that has X in it. Riley, go ahead. Which number is that?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's this number. Count how many fingers are in Miss Castro's hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. So what has X in it? What number?
6.
6. Good. The number 6 has X in it. Very good. I'm gonna give you the action. I'm doing this. I am going to what? What is it that I'm doing? Let's see. Alina, go ahead. What is it that Miss Castro is doing? I need to.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, let's see if we could get a friend to help you. Elijah, what was Miss Castro doing? I'm going to
Mixing.
Mixing. Very good. Mix. So mix. Okay. So X is also in other words like excellent when you do something really great. X is also in explore when you're going on an adventure. So X is a pretty special letter. It makes a sound X. Okay. All right. Let me show you what you have for your assignment tonight. It's only one thing. You are tracing the letters X and Y. So please, boys and girls, focus for staying on the plain line and the grass line for the X. And then for the lowercase y, you're focusing on the plain line and the worm line. You got to drop down to the worm line for the lowercase y. And then at the bottom row, they have you practicing the other letters that we have learned. And next week, that's it. We're done learning the last 2 letters of the alphabet, and then we're going to review. We're going to go over all of the alphabet letters in our Foundations program, okay? So that's tonight's assignment for your Google Classroom. Great job, boys and girls.